What it do, what it be. It's your boy, Elusive Illusions 28 here, back with another Madden 21 live stream. Gotta finish up Weekend League, man. It's been a minute. Just got done watching the Super Bowl, you already know. 99 Brady coming out tomorrow. Hashtag no one's excited for the moat to come out tomorrow. Dimitri, what's up, dude? The most overrated of all time. Yeah, I know, bro. Dude. Bro, Rodgers should honestly take a pay cut, dude, and just win the Super Bowl every year. That'd be a huge dub. Bro, I have 99 Brady. Sucks for you guys, if any of you got 99 Brady. So Rodgers coming out tomorrow, too? I don't know. He might. In sports history, facts, yeah. You mean the supporting cast, bro? Like, bro, imagine if anybody got to play with Randy Moss, dude. Actually crazy. Wow, Boss Moss. Yeah, and apparently you have to take pay cuts, dude, to win games, dude. That's how. Facts, Micah. Yeah, if you call him the most talented of all time, that makes no sense. Dude, nobody thinks Brady's the most talented of all time. You can call him the GOAT because, whatever, he got carried to his rings. That's cool. But no way you can say he's the most talented quarterback to ever play the game. Like, if you see what he does, and you could say that no other quarterback can do that, then you're just lying to yourself, bro. Yeah, I know, Ethan. Like, bro, literally, Brady got, like, what, 20 calls? He literally got carried on one drive, so that's a free 7 points, and he only had to get 3 other points all game. Like, bro, how did Brady even win Super Bowl MVP, bro? Should have gone to the defense. Obviously, it has to go to one player, and there was a bunch of players that contributed, so I guess if you have to give it to one player. Look at your Snapchat story. Who even are you on Snapchat, Caden? Is your name just Caden? Brady carried? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, you're just a casual fan, dude, if you think he's the most talented. Are you dumb? Riley. Riley trying to delete my title. Come on, dude. Woo! Dude, everyone getting salty, bro. Fraud Brady gets carried to 7th ring. You guys don't find that title funny? Come on, dude. I mean, it gets views. It gets views, my guy. Kind of rusty, too. I haven't played Madden in a couple days. See, look, guys, my defense is playing like the Bucs defense right now, dude. The 1P in the end zone wasn't catchable. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he got 7 free points. Literally, the refs carried him to the points he needed to win the game. And then the defense just held him. Because Brady got a free 7 points, and then the defense held him to 9. So he literally just needed a field goal to win the game, legit. So, I mean, Brady did not get carried. How so? Ben, you're the salty one. I'm the one stating facts here. Like, I mean, literally any other quarterback could score 10 points, especially if the refs give you 7 of them for free. Literally Carson Wentz could probably have won that game. No lie. With how good the defense was playing that game, you can't say that only Brady could have won that game. 3 TDs is getting carried. Rodrigo. He didn't even need 3 TDs, is what I'm saying. You're going to sell Brady for $500K? If he even sells for that much, dude. Facts, J-Dot. Chase Young won Rookie of the Year. Well, yeah, it really couldn't have been anyone else, I guess. Chiefs used timeouts before half. Yeah, they literally gave it to Brady. They're like, hey, we don't want this Super Bowl, dude. Excuse me. Cap, I'm literally... Oh, excuse me, dude. Rodgers can't win an NFC championship. Facts, yeah. Because he always loses to God squads because all these kids take, like, pay cuts or on, like, their rookie contract. Like, even look at Mahomes, too. Like, see how good Mahomes is when he's actually getting paid as, like, the highest paid quarterback in the league. Because he's going to be starting to get paid, like, 50 mil here soon after he's off his rookie contract. Like, look what he's going to do when he doesn't have, you know, as good of a defense or, you know, something like that. When they're on a level playing field, you know. Because look at what Brady had to throw to. Like, Brady had 3 all-pro receivers and only needed to score 10 points to win. Like, dude, you can't tell me that no other quarterback in the NFL could do that right there. 3 all-pro receivers to score 10 points. And the refs carried you to 7 of them. So you're telling me no other quarterback with 3 all-pro receivers could score 3 points all game? Dude. Godwin isn't all-pro. Are you dumb? Antonio Brown, Mike Evans, and Rob Gronkowski have won all-pros in the last, 3 seasons? So in the past 3 seasons, 3 of his receivers have won all-pros. And Antonio Brown was literally looking good over the past, 8 weeks or whatever. He was on like a 8-game touchdown streak, dude. He literally caught a touchdown in like the last 8 games. Also, I was going to say, how are we not catching up to Derrick Henry? Well, yeah, maybe he didn't get carried in the sense of like he did nothing. Because obviously he did something. But I'm just saying that any other quarterback could do what he did. Let's talk about this season. Well, obviously, Rodrigo. Are you dumb? They're going to be split up between catches, so not all of them are going to win all-pro, my guy. And they started off the season shaky. But they were playing at an all-pro level eventually, my guy. When they all got synced up. Like, literally, look at Gronkowski today, bro. Gronkowski put up what? And look at Leonard Fournette, too. Look at what halfback he has. Look at what receivers he has. Look at his offensive line, too. I mean, his offensive line isn't the best. But, I mean, you know, when you could just throw it instantly because you have 3 all-pro receivers, then, I mean, you know. Yeah, but still, it led to 7 points, Cap. That's pretty major. That's a pretty major call if it leads to 7 points. Because if that was just ruled incomplete, they had what? They had like 20 seconds left from the 15. That's not a guaranteed touchdown. But at the 1-yard line, that should be a touchdown, you know? Well, yeah, Tom Brady isn't the best of all time, dude. Because like I said, so many people just consider the GOAT as whoever has the most rings. And everyone's saying that Patrick Mahomes is going to be like the GOAT, dude. That's 7 points. They lost by 22. But I'm just saying, literally any other quarterback could have won that game, Cap. Because obviously it didn't matter, but still. Literally any other quarterback, if they had to score 3 points in a whole game, could have done that. Peace, cringe boy. Like, name me one quarterback that can't score 3 points in a game. Yeah, I know, Hot Racer. Because everyone's trying to defend Tom Brady because they're, like, casual fans. Because they just defend whoever, like, the media tells them is the GOAT. They're like, dude, Shannon Sharp said that, or whatever. Skip Bayless said that Tom Brady's the GOAT because he has the most rings, and that's the only thing to determine who's the best, dude. Like, bro, if you consider team accomplishments into one person's career, that's kind of crazy, dude. Yeah, I know, bro. Rodgers literally won MVP last night. Yeah, it was last night, right? Bro. Like, dude, look what help Brady got in comparison to Rodgers, bro. Brady literally got to pick, like, 3 receivers that he want. He literally just got Antonio Brown for free, Rob Gronkowski for free, and he just got to go to a team with Mike Evans, too, and Chris Godwin. Like, come on, bro. And Scotty Miller, dude. Like, apparently Scotty Miller is the GOAT now because he burns Kevin King. But, so he got to go to a team with, like I said, 3 all-pro receivers, dude. Whereas Rodgers, all he wanted was 1 rookie receiver, and instead he got a quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Like, Rodgers can't control that, my guy. But what he can control is how he plays, and he literally played at, like, the highest level possible with his front office, basically, screwing him over by drafting a quarterback and a third-string running back. Are you dumb? He literally got to pick where he went, Jacob. Are you stupid? You're acting like Antonio Brown would have gone to the 1-15 Jaguars. Yeah, Jacob. Okay. Clearly doesn't know how signing goes. Literally, Antonio Brown said that he wanted to play for Tom Brady. And that's the only team he was signing with. Like, bro, you act like Antonio Brown would have been like, you know what? I want to go to a rebuilding organization. You think he would have said that? Like, come on, dude. You're dumb. Captain, I don't think I said they got carried by the refs, my guy. And if I did, obviously they didn't. But I'm just saying, any quarterback can put up 3 points. Like, if you think that was impressive for Tom Brady this season as a whole. Because, bro, so many people say to me, too. They say to compare the Bucs last year to the Bucs this year, and it's actually crazy. Like, do you know how many new signings they got in the past year? And in the draft, too, Antoine Winfield, bro. Antoine Winfield is probably one of the best defensive rookies out there, bro. He's so underrated, man. Facts highlight. I mean, blame the Patriots. They're the ones that didn't keep them there to support him. What? Why Tom Brady left? Well, yeah, but he basically just got a free ring, dude. Because literally Rob Gronkowski's like, you know what? I'm going to go out of retirement, win another Super Bowl. Antonio Brown's like, you know what? I want to go play for him. And same with Leonard Fournette, too. Leonard Fournette literally got to sign wherever he wanted. Guess what, dude? When you're going to get, like, 3 dudes who, well, I don't know Leonard Fournette's accomplishments, but he's a really good receiver or a really good running back, as you guys saw today. When you literally get Leonard Fournette for free, all-pro receiver for free, and an all-pro tight end for free, you know, some help. And then on defense, too, you get a god rookie in the draft. But I like how Brady has the most passing TDs. Rodrigo, well, when you've been in the league for like 87 years, my guy. Like, bro, do you see how many games Tom Brady's played? In hockey, why do you keep spamming? Dude, why is everyone in chat spamming? Like, hockey, I've seen that message like 47 times. Like, I don't care. Like, wow, dude. Dude, good play by Waller, though. Like, bro, how long has Tom Brady been playing, dude? 21 years? Tom Brady? Oh, and guess who's the fastest quarterback to 400 touchdowns? Aaron Rodgers. Guess who has the highest pass rating of all time? Aaron Rodgers. Guess who has the second highest pass rating of all time? Aaron Rodgers. Like, come on, bro. If you're going by fastest to accomplishments, look at Aaron Rodgers. Because obviously Aaron Rodgers isn't going to play as long as Tom Brady. So obviously he's not going to hit 4 billion touchdowns in like 2 seasons, dude. But you know. Navs, what's up, dude? Rodrigo. Rodgers is the fastest to 400 touchdowns, my guy. And he did it with less than 100 picks, bro. He literally did it with like 70 whatever picks. And the next closest was like 140 picks. Like, come on, bro. Passer rating doesn't mean anything. Okay, dude. Throwing touchdowns just doesn't mean anything. Completion percentage. It's literally like a combination of all the highest stats, oof. How does that mean nothing? Passer rate or completion percentage is nothing. Touchdowns is nothing. Picks is nothing. Like, bro. Rodrigo, I've literally said this so many times. We gotta wait till Rodgers' career is over, but I'll see by then. Cap'n, literally whenever I bring up something, you bring up a team stat. Like, you're like, oh my god, bro. How has Rodgers done? Have you seen how the Packers defense have done in NFC championships? The Packers defense, on average, well, this was before the Bucs game, they on average allowed 37 points per game. Tell me a quarterback that can average 38 points per game because, you know, you need to win the game, so you need to score more than the other team. So if you can name me a team that scores on average 38 points per game, then that'd be awesome because I would like to know. And you know how many points on average Tom Brady's defense allows in like playoff games? Not that much. Not even close. Literally, Aaron Rodgers 2 Sundays ago put up a better performance in a championship game than Brady ever has in his, 10, 11 now? Championship games that he's been to or whatever. Maybe even 12. Rodgers has put up better stats than Brady ever has in whatever his 12 championship games. Go look it up. I've looked this up, so if you want to look for yourself, go look it up. Because it's like, oh, Brady hasn't played as good. So Brady's literally played worse in championship games. Oh, but he's won more. Wait. So you're saying Rodgers is the reason why he doesn't have as many, why he's 1-4 in championship games, but he's played better, but Tom Brady's won more games? Wait. I don't know, Nevs. Yeah, I know, bro. Last year, he barely scored 20 against the Niners, and all those TDs came in garbage time. Wow, Rodrigo. Straight face emoji. Wow, Captain. Sitting on the bench, my guy. Once again, you bring up, like, rings. Like, wow, dude. How cool. Look at Tom British. Ew, Tom British. That's a dub, guys. 400 yards. Jacob, you're not even, like, speaking English. 400 yards faster, and you call him Tom British. Jacob, are you actually on heroin right now, dude? Yeah, Z-Man, he only has one, my guy. Holy, dude. But Rodrigo, you bring up a team stat, my guy. Like Rodrigo, go look up on average how many points per game is allowed when Tom Brady plays in a championship compared to Rodgers, bro. Because before the Bucs game is 37, now it's probably bumped down to like 35 points per game allowed. Like, name me a quarterback that scores 37 or 36 points per game. You probably can't. If you go look at Tom Brady's defense is even, they held the Colts to 7 points in one of his championship games. They held the Colts to 7 points. Name me a quarterback that can score more than 7 points. Oh, you can probably name me a couple now. Rodgers' receivers are 10 times better than Brady's. Oh, well, who's Brady's best receiver? Wait, the greatest of all time, Randy Moss? The greatest receiver of all time, dude? Facts, yeah. And then who's Aaron Rodgers' best receiver of all time? Donald Driver, maybe? Jordy Nelson, dude? Like, come on, bro. Bro, I literally spit facts, Boss Moss. Moss was out of his prime. Facts, yo. Go look up his stats, Rodrigo. I'm gonna go look up Randy Moss's stats on the Patriots, dude. Facts, yo. So you're saying Moss isn't good? And Moss didn't even play that long, too. Maybe if you're talking about Jerry Rice when he was like in his 40s playing, then that makes sense. But bro, Randy Moss is only like 30, maybe. He was probably like in his late 20s. So facts, yo. Late 20s equals washed. Even though Jerry Rice still played till like 42 and was still really good. So does that mean Jerry Rice is the GOAT if freaking Randy Moss can't even play good till he's like 30? Facts, Nevs. All right, let me go look this up here. Randy Moss stats. All right, let's see not in his prime, dude. Randy Moss. All right, let's see when he played with yeah, he played 3 seasons on the New England Patriots, and he's played every single game. He hasn't even missed a game when he played with the Patriots, too. So he's never even had a game with injury. Also, this guy's doing, like, the same thing that I'm doing, I think. Late 20s, no way. Well, how old was he? He started in 1998, and he played with New England in 2007, which was his 3rd year, or his 9th year. So it was his 9th year in the league, so he's probably late 20s when he started playing, and he retired in whatever. Or he left the Patriots at like 31, 32. Like, bro, you gotta understand, he wasn't that old. Like, Jerry Rice played till he was 42, and whatever. Moss played on the Patriots when he was 29-ish. I don't know. In his 9th season. How old are you in your 9th season? Between 29 and, I don't even know, 28 and 30? I mean, depending. I don't know how old he was. Whatever. Look it up if you want to. But let me look up his stats here. In his first season with New England, he put up 1,500 yards. Woo! 1,500 yards is bad, guys. 1,500 receiving yards. Randy Moss put up 1,500 receiving yards. Then he put up over 1,000 in his 2nd season, and he put up 1,300 in his 3rd season. Ew, dude, apparently 1,500 yards per season is bad, according to the GOAT, Rodrigo. And then Rodrigo's going to be like, dude, but he just made Randy Moss a better receiver, dude. Like, come on, dude. Riley admitted Brady's a GOAT. Well, he's a casual, dude. Don't listen to him. Me and him don't have the same opinion. Just because one Packers fan says it could mean he's just a casual, bro. Ben Reed last, bro. There's so many comments, dude. But that doesn't change the fact that he was out of his prime. Dude, if a freaking wide receiver out of his prime still gets 1,500 receiving yards, like, come on, dude. Rodrigo's literally saying a receiver who gets 1,500 receiving yards is out of his prime. Ooh. With Brady? Yeah, he also put up 23 touchdowns and 1,500 yards with Brady. Ew, let's go, boys. That's bad. Dude, tell me a receiver that averages 50 receiving touchdowns and like 2,000 yards per season. And, dude, in his prime, dude, apparently. Like, bro, his best season came with Brady. Ew. Out of his prime equals best season. That's like saying Rodgers is out of his prime when he wins MVP, dude. Like, come on, bro. Is it, Nevs? Faxio, 23 touchdowns is terrible. And 1,500 yards sucks, dude. Woo. Literally, isn't that a record, too? 23 touchdowns. Literally, it's like a freaking NFL record, but that sucks. NFL records are trash, bro. Who cares about most receiving touchdowns of all time? I mean, I guess, Z-Man, I can get your joke, but... Okay. Yeah, I know. Rodriguez doesn't know anything about football. Yeah, Rodriguez literally just came from Venezuela like 3 years ago and thinks he knows what he's talking about. I've literally been watching football for 11 years, and Rodrigo comes in here literally after moving from Venezuela after like 2 years. Tells me he lived in California. That's why he was a Niners fan, and now he lives in whatever, Miami, and he's a Dolphins fan. Like, come on, dude. Bro, but Julian Edelman with Tom Brady was actually crazy. Like, bro, go look at him in the Super Bowl, dude. Literally, Tom Brady, like, almost threw a pick. It literally went through the Falcons' hands, and that's when he made that crazy catch. Like, Julian Edelman is the reason why Tom Brady has one of his rings. If he didn't make that insane catch. Yeah, I know, bro. Because Rodgers gets 44 scored against him, but then it's his fault, and then whenever, yeah, Tom Brady, the Eagles put up 43, and then they're like, oh, yeah, it's not Tom Brady's fault, bro. And I like how Rodrigo hasn't typed since I literally shut him up, dude. Because he's like, bro, he wasn't in his prime, even though he set an NFL record out of his prime. Guys, how many players do you know set NFL records out of their prime? Like, you'd think Tom Brady next season's going to throw for, like, 6,000 yards? Probably not. What? Isn't even impressive. When did I say that? I said it's one of the greatest. Okay, Rodrigo's literally, now that I exposed Rodrigo, he's taking everything out of proportion. It's actually crazy. I literally said that the Julian Edelman catch was one of the best in Super Bowl history, and I was like, oh my god, helmet catch sucks then. Oh my god, oh my god. Like, I don't think I ever said that. That's also one of the greatest Super Bowl catches of all time. I just said the Julian Edelman catch was as well. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, go look up any of the stuff that I'm talking about, too, if you want to go look it up for yourself. Because I've actually done research on, like, Rodrigo and whoever the frick I'm talking to, apparently. Bro. Ben, so you're saying Eli wouldn't have beat Brady in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for the helmet catch? Wait, what? He probably wouldn't have. But what is your point? I'm so confused. And like I said, I didn't even watch that whole game, so I can't say. Because like I said, I wasn't watching the Super Bowl back in whatever. When was the helmet catch? Was that 2008? I don't even remember. Like I said, I didn't really start watching football till like 2010. And then Rodrigo's also speaking on something that he doesn't know as well. Like, Rodrigo, I bet money in Venezuela you weren't watching the Super Bowl in whatever, 2008, bro. Like, come on, man. Let's be real here, Rodrigo. Rodrigo acts like he analyzed the whole game. I'm not Rodrix. Dude, I know, bro. Rodrix is actually so delusional, bro. It amazes me. Because he's speaking on something once again that he doesn't know about. He's like, bro, the Brady would have won if the helmet catch didn't happen. It's like, okay, well, do you know that? Did you watch the whole game? And he's like, no. It's like, come on, bro. You can't. Something called video. You watched the whole game, though. You watched every play, Rodriguez. You did not. You probably just watched like a dumb highlight video or just the catch. Because I didn't watch the game, and I'll say that because, like I said, obviously I didn't watch Super Bowls back in whatever, 2008, bro, when I was 5. And you probably were just born then, Rodrigo, or whatever. Dude, what the frick? Ball just flew into the stands. Come on, dude. Yeah, I was. What? Let's go, Giants. Yes, sir. Take 2 of Brady's rings away. Good job. Yeah, I know, bro. Dude, people discredit people just because of their lack of rings, even though it's not their fault. Like, bro, Brady is so... Like, I don't know if I can call him underrated since he... Whatever. But... Show us your face. You could literally go to my predictions videos, dude. I have my face cam on there. Probably just gonna, like, roast my face because I'm spitting facts. You'll be like, oh my god, bro, you have blonde hair. Oh my god, that's sad, bro. Only girls have blonde hair. After I, like, spit facts. And that's your only comeback. And that's the only way you could even come back right now because literally... Obviously, if that's what you want to see. Because, bro, who cares if I'm spitting facts? Why do you want to see my face? Makes no correlation. Good job, Clamps. Rodrix is 11 and was born in 2009. Yeah, and is speaking on something that happened in 2008. Like, come on, bro. Like, Rodrigo, so did you even watch the full game of the helmet catch? Probably not. And you're trying to tell me something about it. But, dude, this run with Bo was clean. Look at that. I literally, like, juked through everybody. Yeah, Ethan, that's literally what I've been saying. Like, dude, I mean, if you consider GOAT, like, rings, then whoever has the most rings, then Brady does have the most rings. That is a fact. But if you're considering best of all time, that doesn't include rings. Like, bro, you got to look at, you know, Rodgers, you know, Peyton Manning for sure. Like, bro. Because in my mind, to calculate how good a player are, you don't look necessarily, like, I don't know. Super Bowls and performances in Super Bowls, you know, they mean stuff. Like, I'm not saying that Super Bowls are literally nothing, but, you know. You're 13. Wow, Rodrigo. So that means you were 1 year old when that Super Bowl happened that you're talking so highly about. Because obviously you were 1 year old and remember every single play call, Rodrigo. Is that right? Yeah, I know, Jacob. Because, yeah, bro, you look at one game, and that doesn't mean anything. Like, bro, look at Patrick Mahomes today. Patrick Mahomes had what? Should have been 3 interceptions. They didn't even review one of them because the game was basically over. And then if you go look at whatever, like, bro, if you looked at this game, you'd think Mahomes sucks. But, you know, that's obviously not the case. So, I mean, you know. Because you kind of got to look at offense versus defense there, basically. And the team surrounding them as well, you know. Voice crack. Because, bro, there's so many dropped passes by Mahomes receivers and stuff like that. Like, that's not his fault. And same in the game, too, because everyone's blaming Rodgers for whatever, the 3 drives where he only scored 6 points. And, you know, Equinemius, he dropped a 2-point that hit him right in the chest. Lazard dropped a 3rd and 11, so there goes 2 of those drives. And then the other one, Rodgers got sacked 3 times in those 3 drives. You'd think that, you know, Tom Brady averages get sacked like a time per drive. Like, look at how many times Brady was sacked that game. Or like this whole game against the Chiefs. What, like twice? Also, I just realized it's halftime, so. Oof. Have you seen how long he's played though, Oof? Like, wow, dude, obviously he's not going to end his career with the most passing yards. He's not going to end his career with the most touchdowns. He's not going to end his career with the most Super Bowls, but you got to look at more than that, bro. Because look at how long he's played. Look at how many games he's played in. Like, you got to average some of this stuff out because not every player gets the same amount of, you know, like, games played. Like, Rodgers had injuries. He didn't even start for, whatever, 2-3 years. Like, when did he start? He started at, like, 25, 26. Like, bro, you're going to compare 20 seasons to 12, dude? Like, come on. Like, bro. Rodgers would really be the GOAT, dude, if he had better stats than Brady in half the seasons. Like, but, bro, that's literally impossible. You know? And like I said, once again, that's not Rodgers' fault that he didn't start for 3 years or whatever. So. Well, Wims, I'm just spitting facts, bro. 5 Super Bowl MVPs. Woo! Facts, yeah. Plus 3 MVPs. Wow, so Tom Brady only has as many MVPs as Rodgers, and he's been in the league longer. Interesting. And there's kind of a ratio there, too. If you go look at whatever, if you compare. Because Brady's been to, like, what, 10 Super Bowls, but he's only won 3 MVPs. Like, so, he wasn't even the best player in the league when he carried his team, supposedly, to these Super Bowls, you know? It's like, Like, bro, you look at Stafford, too. Like, bro, you think Stafford sucks? Like, you know, his team was, what, 3-13 or whatever, 2 seasons ago or whatever. You think Stafford is, like, worse than Jimmy G by far because the season where they went, whatever their record was, the Niners went 13-3. Jesus Christ, dude. Does Rodrigo not know anything? Rodgers literally says he has a super team around him and Brady has no help. Hey, yo, can someone inform my man Rodriguez on how many top 5, top 10 defenses Tom Brady's had? Tom Brady has had more top 10 and top 5 defenses then Rodgers and Peyton Manning combined. And another guy, too. I forgot. There was 3 guys on that list. I always forget the other guy. What's it? I don't know. Eli Manning? I don't know. Whoever the frick the other guy was. But I know Tom Brady has had more top 5 defenses than Peyton Manning. And I think it was Drew Brees. Then Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Aaron Rodgers in their career combined. And you're saying that Brady gets no help? Come on, dude. Okay. I said carried the offense. Well, Rodrigo, guess what? It's a team game, Rodrigo. It's a team game, and if you're talking about team accomplishments, you got to talk about the whole team, Rodrigo. Like my guy. Yeah, I know, Jacob. That's what I'm saying, too. Like, bro, Rob Gronkowski and Leonard Fournette played lights out all game, dude. Like, how many tight ends get, like, that many touchdowns and stuff like that, you know? I said carried the Rodrigo. But do you not understand? Like, bro, you're talking about a team accomplishment, but you don't want to talk about the whole team. I'm confused. Yeah, and defense wins championships. That's what was shown this year. Because, bro, you think the Bucs offense was better than the Packers offense, or you think it's better than the Chiefs offense? No, it's just because the Bucs defense held them to less points. You know what I'm saying? What did Reckless say, dude? Like, you see what Brady had to do today, bro. Brady had to score 10 points to win the game. Like, it's really not that hard. And Rodrigo, that's your comeback on that, dude. I literally have a perfect comeback, and you're like, bro, I wasn't talking about defenses. I was talking about Super Bowls. And then I literally am like, bro, if you're talking about a team accomplishment, you should talk about the whole team. And then you're like, oh, Brady owns Rodgers. Like, Rodrigo, that's how every argument that you start ends in. So it's kind of sounds like you know nothing. Which makes sense, Rodrigo, but it's just weird that you don't admit that, you know? No, but he only had to score 10 points to win is the fact, Rodrigo. So, good for him that he overachieved or whatever, but, you know. You mean Brady's defense? Because, bro, you're acting like Brady faced Rodgers. Does Brady play on the defense now, Rodrigo? I'd like to be informed of that. Wims, that's what I'm saying, is that the championships weren't because of Brady, and you're literally telling me this right now, dude. Because you're like, oh, defense wins championships, and Brady's had a better defense. Oh, Wims, didn't you just prove my point? That whoever had the better defense won more Super Bowls, and Brady has had better defenses? Which had nothing to do with Brady's skill level. Like, oh, look at the Bears, dude. The Bears have a good defense. Is that because of the GOAT Mitch Trubisky, bro? Oh, no, maybe that's because they don't have to pay their quarterback a lot because he sucks. But Brady is better than Mitch Trubisky, but he gets paid like the same. Like, what is Tom Brady? Like the 15th highest paid quarterback? Like, come on, bro. Because like I said, I'm not saying that Brady's bad. Obviously. Because, bro, would you think the number one quarterback in NFL history should get paid like the 15th most out of all quarterbacks in the league right now, dude? Like, you know quarterbacks who get paid more than him? Like Jared Goff, Carson Wentz. Like, you think Carson Wentz is greater all time? Wims, you literally just walked right into what I said. Because you're like, oh, defense wins championships and Brady's had better defenses. And that's my point. You literally said that, my guy. Like, bro, the bottom line is Brady takes pay cuts, so his defense is better, so then he gets carried to Super Bowls and he looks better. He looks better than he actually is what I'm saying. He takes pay cuts to get better talent around him. Which is facts. Like, I don't think anyone can deny that, bro. Because that's why he takes pay cuts. He wouldn't just voluntarily get paid less to help the economy, bro. He's getting paid less so he gets more talent around him so he looks better than he actually is. Because put him on any other team, bro, and look Look what he's going to do. Like, bro, put him behind the Chiefs offensive line. You think he's putting up the same stat line that game? Like, he's probably putting up similar numbers to Mahomes. When do we get our predictor solo coins? Oh, geez, I forgot about that. I don't know. Wims, I'm literally spitting facts, bro. That's why you want me to stop arguing with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, oof. Wait, are you saying what does that have to do with him being the GOAT? As in, like, there's no correlation to being paid less? Or what? Because there's a lot, that's like the whole correlation, my guy, is that getting paid less leads to more talent being around you. Which leads to you looking better. Because, bro, look at whatever, dude. Look at, I don't know. What's a dude that looks better than he actually is? Well, I mean, like I said, because Tom Brady's the main example. But look at, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other examples of people looking better than they actually are. I don't know. I guess look at Kevin King, bro. I mean, well, no, that's not a good example because, okay, well, whatever. Because he gets targeted more if Jair gets locked up. I don't know. But just, if you have better talent around you, you're going to look better. That's just straight up facts, bro. Because, dude, if you get to throw to, but look at Stafford. Stafford's the opposite because Stafford's really good, but look who he has to throw to. Freaking, his best receivers who, like, Kenny Galladay, bro. Like, dude, imagine if he threw to Mike Evans, freaking, and got to sit behind a god line. Like, bro, you know how much better Stafford would look? Well, but Rodriguez, I've literally brought up facts there, my guy. And we went 13-9. That's not bad. I mean, we got Weekend League done. That's all I wanted to do, especially on Super Bowl weekend, you know? Are good. Well, they're not as good as whatever. Like, bro, how many Super Bowls do you think Tom Brady would have had if he would have been drafted to the Lions, bro? Facts, John. Mitch Trubisky's the real GOAT. The first O-line. I don't think they do, Wibbs. They were like a top 5 O-line. But then Bakhtiari got hurt, which was like one of the top guys. Oh, I don't think you did, Dimitri. But then our top lineman got hurt. And then we had Billy Turner. And then we didn't have Aaron Jones either. Oh, facts, Peter. Tampa Bay. And, bro, y'all think Tampa Bay is really, going to be that good next season, bro? Like, come on, man. Look how many guys need to be re-signed. Like, you look at the cap, and they're like, oh, they're 24 mil above the cap. And you got to look at all their guys they either got to re-sign or let go. And it's like their whole defense, basically. And unless they're all going to take pay cuts like Brady, they're going to be getting paid like $10 just like Brady does, bro. But they're not going to get the same endorsements because that's where Brady gets all of his money is from endorsements and whatever, the rings if he wants to sell them, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really care who won, Shep. Rodrigo, that was like in week 2 when they had like no chemistry, my guy. And yes, I get that we lost to him in whatever, week 5 or whatever, but whatever. They'll take pay cuts, trust. That's what I'm saying, bro. And then once again, we never get to prove how fraudulent Brady is because, like I said, he always gets to play on like the most godly God squad, bro, because he convinces everyone to come back. Like, bro, how much you think Gronk's getting paid, dude? You see his performance? He's probably getting paid nowhere near how good that performance was. Because any quarterback could have done that, oof. Literally any quarterback. Name me one quarterback that couldn't have scored 10 points. That game. Like, come on, bro. What do we even got in the shop? Dude, I kind of got to get this Reggie White, too, if I want to create the Packers theme team. Might just have to wait. I don't know. Tom Brady is a Jesus squad, Lamau. That's what I'm saying, bro. With 3 all-pro receivers in the past 3 seasons, like, come on, bro. Literally, name like, bro, no one's ever named me one quarterback. Like, this wasn't an impressive performance, dude. Like, come on, bro. This season wasn't impressive. Like, you should. If you have 3 all-pro receivers and you have a top defense that's only going to allow 9 points to the number 1 offense, dude, like, name me one quarterback. Carson Wentz could have even done that, dude. Carson Wentz could have gone out there and scored 10 points with 3 all-pro receivers. Like, come on, bro. Rodrigo, bro. You're going to the Patriots strat. Like, bro, go look at the Patriots, man. Did you see how many COVID opt-outs they had? Literally, most of their defense opted out due to COVID. Literally, he had to go sign some random because he didn't. Well, I don't know if he expected Tom Brady to leave or whatever. But then, yeah, he had whatever, Cam Newton. You see Cam Newton, how much he sucks. Literally, most of their guys were injured the whole season, and they still went whatever, 7-9, 6-10, whatever. That's, I mean, bro, who could have, like, bro. Facts, yeah, they could have won the Super Bowl. Roderick's, well, go look at them last year, bro. They didn't win it with Brady and without all the opt-outs, too. So what does that say? Does that say Brady sucks, dude? Because they didn't have the opt-outs and they had Brady. And Brady literally fumbled in the, whatever, in the divisional round at home. Facts, Wims. Rodrigo, I don't think that's what I'm proving, my guy. Like, everyone knows that Belichick is one of the best head coaches of all time, bro. Like, you're saying that he has nothing to do with Brady. Saying that Bill Belichick's not even, like, a top 10 coach in the league, bro. Just because of his record this year. Like, come on, bro. He literally had no help. Like, bro, who are you going to have at quarterback? Cam Newton, who throws 15 picks and 2 touchdowns. Like, how many touchdowns did Cam Newton even have this season? Like, 4? Like, come on, man. Facts, yeah, everyone's like, you're salty, Brady won. Like, bro, I wasn't rooting for Brady, but I literally didn't even care. Like, because, bro, if Mahomes would have won, everyone would have been like, oh my god, bro, Mahomes has more Super Bowls than Rodgers. He's already better. Because then I would have had to deal with the same scenario, bro. So, it's not like an advantage came to me. Wow, he had 13 rushing touchdowns, though, Canelo. Wow, so he had, like, 4 passing, 13. Ooh, Cam Newton had, like, 17 touchdowns on the season. Means he had, like, average, like, a touchdown per game. That's a fire offense. And plus, if all your defense opts out to COVID, so you have no defense and no offense, obviously you're going to coach them to a Super Bowl. Easy cash, dude. Yeah, I know, Graham. Facts, John. Yeah, I know. Facts. Yeah, I've been saying that I'm salty. Wow, dude. Rodrigo, Dan Marino isn't a top 40 quarterback. If you get salty about that, you're just salty, bro. If you get mad about that, you're just salty, Rodrigo. You're just salty that I'm dissing your favorite guy. You gotta accept it. Dan Marino isn't top 100 all time. You're just salty, bro. You can't come back from that. If you try and defend that, you're just salty. There's no excuse. Like, Rodrigo, that's literally what you're sounding like right now, dude. Like, I bring up a factual statement. That makes no sense. Bro, it's literally what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that Brady's not as good as he actually is. And I bring up facts and you're like, oh, salty. Like, come on, bro. Like, just because, like, because obviously a Brady fan is not going to diss him, so somebody has to, you know? Because if everyone was just like, oh my god, bro, dude, Brady's the GOAT, then That'd be dumb. Because that makes no sense. Like, bro, I just straight up spit facts. And then Rodriguez just says I'm salty with no comeback. Nah, because you're salty. Brady is the GOAT. And he beat your favorite team. If you won another Super Bowl with the Patriots, you wouldn't have been as mad since he didn't. What? Are you dumb? I've always hated Brady. Literally ask anyone. I've literally always hated Brady. I have a video of me when the Eagles beat them celebrating because I said Tom Brady sucks. I literally have the video too. So you just straight up lied, Rodrigo. Because I literally have a video of me celebrating when Tom Brady got DDoSed by the freaking Eagles, bro. Well, oof, if you consider the GOAT by having the most rings, then yeah, dude, I mean, it's just a fact. But if you consider him the best of all time. And also, I just realized I have this 92. I just realized I have some cards that I could sell. Yeah, Graham, obviously, bro. And, dude, there's so many other quarterbacks that could do that, too. What's up with the Super Bowl cards? What do you mean? How much even is that? 11K? I don't know. Hey, fact, Shep. Ben, how did Brady turn the Bucs into instant Super Bowl contenders? Bro, you should be asking how freaking the GOAT Gronkowski did, my guy. Do you see how many people they signed? They got Antoine Winfield, which is one of the best rookies out of the draft class in the draft. So they have one of the top defenses in the league. They also got Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski. Did they only sign like 5 free agents on offense too? That are all like Pro Bowlers too? Oh, true. Now Rodrigo literally switching up when I have proof. Because he's like, bro, he's just salty that he beat the Packers. He wouldn't be as salty if he didn't beat the Packers. And I bring up a fact. He's like, well, actually, he's just bad that he's good. Like, bro, come on, dude. Gronk made the team Super Bowl contenders. Facts, yeah, I think I was exaggerating. But I'm saying that there's more pieces to that than Tom Brady. Because, bro, that's stupid people, too. Because clearly none of you guys watch football. Like, you just think that Tom Brady was the only one signed to the team, and he just made the team instantly good. Like, bro, you got to look at everyone else that was signed in the offseason, too. Like, was Ndamukong Suh? I don't know I don't even know about him. But, bro, I know that they have at least, like, 6 new players who 3 of them are all pro that they just signed. And I think Leonard Fournette is in the Pro Bowl, right? Leonard Fournette made a Pro Bowl. Because, dude, Leonard Fournette's really good. Look at him today, bro. He carried he didn't carry the offense, but he was a key piece in the offense's balance because he put up, what, like 150 yards on the ground, 130, whatever. Because when I checked, he had, like, 100 yards on the ground, and that was before, like, they chewed clock. So he probably ended off with, like, 130 yards rushing. And, oh, wait, dude. He wasn't on the team last year. Oh, guess what? Literally every single touchdown was to a guy who wasn't even on the team last year. Leonard Fournette, he had a rushing touchdown. He wasn't on the team last year. Gronk had a touchdown. He wasn't on the team last year. Antonio Brown had a touchdown. He wasn't on the team last year. Oh, wait, so you're saying that Tom Brady did make the team good? No way, dude. To make an excuse, it's just a fact. Do you see how many pieces there are around him? Like, bro, you bring up a lie, and then you just say that I'm making an excuse after I, like, prove it false. Because you're like, bro, they brought in Brady. And, see, look at the team last year, bro. It wasn't that good. And now look at the team this year. It's good. And all they added was Brady. And then I prove you wrong by, like, saying, like, the 7 other guys they added. And you're like, bro, excuses. It's like, bro, I literally just, it's a fact. It's a fact that Brady wasn't the only person that contributed to the team being good this season, you know? Probably just quick sell all these other guys, too. Bro, I don't even know what to do with all of them. Well, yeah, and how did Tom Brady not win MVP, too? If he has the better weapons, dude. He didn't even put up anywhere similar stats as Rodgers. Rodgers literally dominated the stat sheet with less weapons. So if you're saying that Rodgers has less weapons, then I guess you're just saying that Aaron Rodgers is better, because with less weapons, he almost unanimously wins MVP. Josh Allen got whatever, like 3 votes. Mahomes got 2, and Rodgers got, 47? So if Rodgers can almost win unanimous MVP with way less weapons, then shouldn't that say something, Wims? Oh, because he has Devontae. Facts, yo, 1 receiver, dude. Wait, so you're saying that Devontae had 48 touchdowns this season? Can I get a fact check, dude? Devontae Adams, 48 touchdowns, all of his receiving yards, too? Dude, 1 receiver equals, like, 3 all-pro receivers, dude, and freaking, like, a god squad around him, and a god defense. Yeah, and that's not Rodgers' fault, oof, is what I'm saying. Because if you're trying to make a case, like, you can't blame Rodgers. Like, Rodgers won MVP with that. So you're trying to make are you trying to make a case that Rodgers is the GOAT then, oof? Because, bro, you can't blame Rodgers for them picking a quarterback. You can't say, oh, Rodgers isn't the GOAT because they drafted a quarterback. Like, okay, well, what was Rodgers gonna do? Be hired in the front office? Like, come on, dude. Yeah, literally, Allen Lazard was Rodgers' number 2 receiver, who was literally cut by the Jaguars last year. Like, come on, bro. Okay, Packers O-line is better than the Bucks O-line. Devontae Adams is better than Mike Evans. Chris Godwin is better than MVS. Lazard is better than Scotty Miller. And Tanyan is... What? Tanyan is better than Gronkowski? Are you dumb? Rodrigo, as a Packers fan, I wouldn't say that. And also, I think you forgot about Antonio Brown, too. Where's Antonio Brown, Rodrigo? I think you forgot Antonio Brown's on the team, too. So I think you meant to say Antonio Brown is better than Allen Lazard. Chris Godwin is better than MVS. Tay is better than Evans, and Gronk is better than Tanyan. Then you can't complain about Brady for them bringing in other people and drafting certain players. Oof, are you stupid? Yeah, but how does that go against Rodgers? You're saying that's Rodgers' fault that the Packers decided to draft a quarterback, my guy? Like, come on, bro. Facts, John. Which is what I'm saying. If Rodgers did more with less. Can you just play Madden? Woo! I destroy Wims again on another argument, dude. You literally said Tanyan was snubbed out of the Pro Bowl, but Gronk is way better. Why aren't you saying he was snubbed out of the Pro Bowl? Facts, yo. I mean, Tanyan just got a lot of touchdowns, bro. He didn't really run any exquisite routes. And he wasn't... I mean, he was a good pass blocker or whatever, but that's what mainly Gronk was for. And I mean... And his playoff performance was crazy, too. Like, what did Tanyan do in the playoffs? Did Tanyan even have a catch in the playoffs? Or a touchdown catch, should I say. And Gronkowski got 2 in the Super Bowl. So if you're talking about playoff performances, Gronk definitely had a better playoff performance. Now you're degrading Tanyan, Faxio. Bro, that's literally what Rodrigo does, dude. Rodrigo degrades Devontae Parker because he's like, bro, we need a new Devontae Parker upgrade in Madden. And then he's like, oh, well, Devontae Parker had a bad season. That's why Tua didn't have any receivers, because Devontae Parker kind of sucked. But then he's like, oh, wait, but Devontae Parker is good. Like, come on, dude. But, bro, who would say that Robert Tanyan is better all time than freaking Rob Gronkowski? Like, come on, dude. And Rodgers was the one that made Tanyan good, too. Like, come on, dude. When I say Parker needed an upgrade, when he got his freaking 94 or whatever. Nice, Z-Man. Facts, Jacob. I'm down. Like, bro, you think Tunyon would do good under, like, the freaking Eagles receiving core or whatever? And then it's like, oh, you think Rob Gronkowski would do good on any other team? Probably. Yeah, Tunyon was a literal nobody, bro. You'd think Tunyon would even have a chance on any other team, and Rodgers spoke so highly of him all season and, like, hyped him up, bro. You think anyone else would have done that? You think the I don't know, the Jags would have done that, bro? Just like Allen Lazard, bro. Allen Lazard got cut by the Jags, and now he's the wide receiver 2 on the Packers. Like, come on, bro. No, you said that when he needed his 94. Like, before. Rodrigo. Dude, I'll probably just quick sell this, David. I was deciding on that, and I probably will. And most of these probably other people, too. Because I don't need most of them. Well, Gronk would be better than Tunyon on a different team, Rodrigo. Like, Rodrigo. Tom Brady isn't making Gronk better, whereas Rodgers is making Tunyon better. If he is better than Rodrigo, or than whatever, if Tunyon is better than Gronk, then that would credit Rodgers more because, bro, who would say that Tunyon's better than Gronk? So you would help my case then, dude. Facts, Sean. Let's compare them right now. Facts, Rodrigo. So you're admitting then. So you said that Tunyon's better than Gronk. So that means Rodgers made Tunyon better than Brady made Gronk, right? Because if Gronk is already, like, going to the Hall of Fame, like, Gronk is going to go to the Hall of Fame, right? And Tunyon made him, if Rodgers made Tunyon better than a Hall of Famer, bro, shouldn't that say something about Rodgers if he made his tight end better than a Hall of Famer? Or a vet? No, he's a vet, dude. I think he's been on the practice squad for a while, Marco, and he just came up. What? Mahomes didn't have a bad game, but he... Oof, are you dumb? I think Mahomes had a pretty bad game, my guy. So are you gonna reply to that, Rodrigo? That's what I'm saying, Graham. So if Rodgers could make Tunyon look better than a Hall of Fame tight end, shouldn't that be saying something? I said this season, not all time. Well, yeah, but Gronk is a Hall of Fame tight end, and he was still pretty good this season. You literally said Mahomes didn't have a bad game. Well, I mean, he did have a bad game. But he had injuries, so I mean... But that was one game. But if you look at passer rating over a season, it should be pretty consistent with how good you are, you know? Because you can have one bad game. Like, bro, look at Rodgers. Rodgers had a terrible game against Tampa Bay or whatever, but he was lights out the rest of the season. That's why it averaged out. So you can't necessarily look at passer rating over one game. But if you look at passer rating over a year, then that's pretty accurate. And guess what? Rodgers has the highest passer rating over a year. The 2 highest, so... And that's what you could look at. But if you want to compare one game, then that might not be the most accurate representation. And you really don't want to compare people by just one game, you know? It affects your quarterback rating a lot. By how many points, my guy? But like I said, oof, you're not going to throw a pick at the end of every game. So that's why I look at it over a season. Because you think if you throw one pick, that's going to move your quarterback rating for a season by like 40 points. This season equals all time according to Ben. But no, he's going into the Hall of Fame now, Rodrigo. And if Rodgers made Tunyon look better than Rob Gronkowski, then shouldn't that be crediting Rodgers? Can you open training rerolls? I mean, I guess I could. I mean, I don't know, though. Can you even pull the limited out of training rerolls or what? Because I want to do something, but I don't know what to do. Because I'm already done with Weekend League, kind of. Because I'm not going to stay up till like 2 a.m. Because I got to wake up early tomorrow. Because, you know, there's content, there's stuff like that. And incompletions are somewhat... Well, then what do you do to gauge a quarterback? Because you're not going to be able to watch every quarterback's every game of every single career of every single pass of every single. You have to look at something, oof, and I think that's the most accurate representation. Devontae Parker had a better season than Julio this year. Well, Julio was also riddled with injuries. Gronkowski didn't even miss a game this season, bro. I don't think, to my knowledge. Do I have school tomorrow? I don't. So it's actually fortunate, but... What content tomorrow? There's a 99. Are you dumb? It's probably honors, too. You can pull limiteds? Wait, what? How? But isn't Reggie White a Super Bowl past player that says 86 plus Super Bowl present? When are ULs? ULs are on Saturday. Are you dumb? Passing yards over a season? How is that an accurate representation, my guy? Over a passer rating, dude. A passer rating literally combines that, oof. Are you dumb? Bro. Dude says, okay, well, if you're including passing yards, then freaking Matt Ryan's the GOAT, dude. Is Matt Ryan the GOAT then, oof? Because, dude, Matt Ryan has most of those stats, my guy. But... Like, he has the passing yards, but does that mean he's, like, the freaking GOAT, dude? Dom pulled it? Okay, well, I mean, I guess, dude. I don't know. We'll reroll 27K then, I suppose. See what we're looking at. Oh, NFL Honors is Tuesday? Did they say that or what? Oh, did he, Z-Man? Alright, well, I guess I'll try then. Because, bro, then by that logic, that would make very little sense. Did you even read the whole thing? Yeah, touchdowns, yards per completion. Oh, and guess who had the most of all that all this year, dude? Yards per completion. Passing yards over a season. Completion percentage. Rodgers had completion percentage. He had touchdowns by 8. He didn't have passing yards, but that was because he was 12th in passing attempts. And yards per completion, I think he was about 3rd. You're a Chiefs fan? No. I'm a Packers fan, dude. So if Rodgers did better this year than less weapons, so just one season he's automatically the GOAT. Who, Rodgers? No, but he's been consistently doing this, bro. You look at all the seasons where Rodgers has played full games. Like, how many full seasons has Rodgers played? Like 8? 8 full seasons? 9? And he's won 3 MVPs. Because how many full seasons has Aaron Rodgers played compared to the amount of MVPs? I like how we just pulled this guy like 20 times in a row now, too. Hold up. Read last. Should I open a legendary Super Bowl pack? I don't care, bro. Who has more yards and touchdowns? All time? Oh, my Christ. Yeah, you're actually stupid. Dude, you think whoever has the most yards all time is the GOAT because they played the most games? So basically, whoever just plays the most games is the GOAT, dude. So I could just sit on the sidelines for like 40 years in the NFL and the freaking GOAT, bro. Like, bro. This guy really just said who has more all-time passing yards and touchdowns. Wow, dude. Then I guess Drew Brees is the GOAT, too. Like, bro, you think Drew Brees is going to go down as, like, the GOAT, dude? Are you stupid? Boys. Oof is literally trying to compare Brady to Rodgers in like all-time passing yards, dude. You know how many games Brady and Breeze have played? Like triple, dude. Like, come on, bro. Dude, we like lost like all of our training there. That's such a dub. Who is more clutch? Well, I don't know, dude. I haven't watched every single Tom Brady game because I wasn't even born when he started playing, bro, and neither of you, so. But yeah, of course you're going to say Brady because you're going to be like, bro. And where did Brady even clutch? Oh, true. We get a freaking 86 Ben Neiman. Yeah, Rodgers Hail Mary GOAT, bro. Look at how many Hail Marys Rodgers had, bro, to send him into overtime to beat the Lions, to take it into overtime against the Cardinals, to take it into overtime against the, what's it called? To take it into overtime against the Colts where we ended up losing. Like, bro. Like, he puts his team in, like, the best position. But it's usually just his team fumbling the bag. Like, Equanimous, he fumbled against the Colts, bro. Rodgers clutched up, even though you don't see it on the stat sheet or whatever, because, like I said, we ended up losing that game. Then, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't even know how people say Tom Brady's the GOAT, too, because, yeah, he's so boring to watch. And, oof, like I said, that's why you can't really measure by that, too, because you're like, oh, bro, who's more clutch? Well, Rodgers clutches up, but his team still loses. So, because there's not much you can do when your wide receiver fumbles. Like, you know, you set your team up and your wide receiver fumbles, but that's not your quarterback's fault. Because Rodgers drove him down the field, took him into overtime, got the ball, was driving down the field, and Equanimous fumbles. Like, you know. So winning isn't everything, bro, because it's two sides of the ball. When you're on defense, you can't control what happens, you know. You can only control what's on your side of the field. And you can only control your person, too, because even though Rodgers had the ball in overtime on offense, it obviously wasn't his fault they lost the game, because you can't just tell Equanimous to whatever. And, dude, and it's also little clutch moments, too. Because when the Packers were playing the Rams, A.J. Dillon fumbled. Rodgers picked it up and, like, ran for, like, 5 yards for, like, to make it a third and manageable against one of the top defenses. Because if Rodgers would have just fallen on it, it would have been, like, a 3rd and 8, and we would have had to punt it when it was only, like, a one-possession game. But instead, Rodgers picked it up, ran 5 yards, 3rd and 1. We ended up converting easily instead of, you know, having a 3rd and 7 against the number 1 defense in the league. And we ended up making it, like, a 2-possession game. And, you know. So, you have to literally watch, like, every single game, which is impossible. Because, like I said, you could just go look at whatever, who's more, like, I don't know, in the big clutch moments, I guess you can say, like, one play. But, you know, those happen very rarely. You have to look at every plays, dude. 3 TDs says carried. Well, he only needed 1 TD to win the game, so. And I meant that as a joke, as in he was carried. But he was also not carrying. Because anyone said that any other quarterback couldn't have won the Super Bowl there makes no sense, dude. Yeah, Rodgers also had the highest completion percentage. When was the last time that you saw the passing touchdown leader also have the highest completion percentage and also have, like, the furthest throws or whatever that's called? Well, not the furthest or whatever, is like 3rd. Dude, I love how whenever I make a solid point, then the GOAT oof always says, oh my god, who has more Super Bowls? That's always what it comes down to, bro, because when I prove that Rodgers is a more talented player, they just go straight to the Super Bowls, man. That's not what I'm trying to argue, because, of course, Tom Brady, he has a better team, he's going to win more Super Bowls. That's just how gravity works. If you have better players, you're going to win more games, which means you're going to win more Super Bowls because, you know, he takes pay cuts, all that good stuff. So good job, man. Tom Brady knows how to take pay cuts, which leads to him getting better players, which leads to him winning more games, which leads to him winning more Super Bowls. So, that doesn't really show his talent, though, oof. He's the leader of the team in the locker room. Wow, dude, so crazy, bro. But words can do so little. Like look at some people, dude. They're so motivational, you know. Like look at some pregame speeches, you know. Look at John Henderson, bro. There was a nice speech of him, dude, that would get everyone fired up. But then the Jags suck, you know. Like there's only so much words can do. Like just because you're the leader of the locker room doesn't mean your team's good. Like look at Stafford, bro. Stafford's a good leader, dude. Like he's a good leader, and you know that led to nothing, you know. So words can only do so much. Facts, yeah. Like I said, I'm not saying that Tom Brady sucks, dude. I'm just saying he's not the GOAT, like the greatest of all time, like as in stat wise. But I mean, if you consider the GOAT Super Bowl wins, then whatever. But you know, I'm saying that if someone like Rodgers or Peyton Manning or whatever had the same teams as Brady, they would have the same amount of Super Bowls, dude. You know? That's all I'm trying to say. This draft is kind of hype. How so? Well, we just wasted like 20,000 training. So, I mean, whatever. Bro. Yeah, he's more talented, Graham. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, dude, I literally just prove people wrong, and they just go back to Super Bowls. Like, I don't think that's what I said. Watson to the Broncos, possibly. I'll just do these solos, but I don't know, man. Broncos could really be contenders, bro, once they get their team healthy and all that. They had a chance to take him all 31 teams. What? Who? Oof, who are you even saying, bro? Who had a chance to take him? Every team had a chance to take Brady. Well, yeah, but Brady wouldn't have been as good on other teams, though, my guy. You know. So it's kind of the, and I mean that's most players too. Like you know, once they're rookies and stuff, like it's super vital that they have a good head coach and everything like that. So I mean, if he was drafted to whatever the Lions, bro, he wouldn't have been as good. If he was drafted to whatever. Well, do you know how big a coaching staff is in developing a player? I mean, Tom Brady wouldn't even had a chance on like any other team, bro. Like, I mean, dude, he got lucky that Drew Bledsoe got injured, man. 99 Brady, tomorrow morning, dude. Well, like I said, bro, I'm not even saying that Tom Brady would have been garbage. I'm just saying he wouldn't have had the accomplishments that he had. I'm not saying that Tom Brady was trash or whatever, but I'm just saying he would be like a Matthew Stafford, bro. And that's exactly, you know, because, dude, Matthew Stafford's good. He's so good. Like, he's underrated. But he just doesn't have the accomplishments, which sucks, bro, you know? All right, good luck, Marco. I just realized I went into overtime. Bro, I'm dumb. But whatever. Facts, Graham. He's going to have like 60 speed. But oof, you got to understand. I'm just saying that Brady's not the GOAT. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be good on any other team. I mean, he wouldn't have even probably had a career on many other teams. Probably would have been cut, been whatever. Not have even been developed at all, and probably wouldn't have even been in the league. But Rodgers got to learn from Favre, bro. How much did he get to learn from Favre, dude? Favre hated Rodgers, my guy. Rodgers had to be, like, ambitious to even get a chance to learn anything from him. He had to, like, beg him, dude. Because, bro, literally when Rodgers was drafted, Favre literally said straight up that he wasn't even going to teach him anything. Because, bro, why would you, like, teach your replacement, my guy? And that was his mindset back then. So you're acting like Favre was, like, wanted to. Well, yeah, he learned a lot, bro. But, I mean, Tom Brady could have learned from Drew Bledsoe, dude. Drew Bledsoe was a pretty good quarterback before, like I said, he got injured and then replaced. Could have had a pretty decent career if it wasn't for that career-ending injury. So you're acting like Tom Brady wasn't also behind a good quarterback, you know? Also, why am I fair catching? Dude, I'm, like, trying to, like, shoot clock, even though I'm, like, just literally have to score a touchdown and the game will be done. Which would be literally quicker, but whatever. Good job, Marco. So, like I said, I'm not saying that from bro, but they both got to sit behind good quarterbacks, bro. And they both got to learn. So, very similar. But guess who got the better everything? So, wow, Rodgers got better training, but you want to know who had better coaching? Like, bro, look at the coaching staff. Are you going to say that Mike McCarthy is a better coach than Bill Belichick? Like, look at Mike McCarthy out here, bro. What's he doing with the Cowboys, man? Not even, what was it? What did the Cowboys even end off? Like, third in the division, right? Third in the worst division in sports, dude. Look at the go, Mike McCarthy, my guy. Rodgers sat for a lot longer. Wow, really, 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 really. That's why his all-time stats aren't going to be as higher, obviously, dude, unless he plays to like 50, you know? You know what I'm saying, oof. I don't know, Graham. I had him, but so I could develop him more. Okay, well, what point is this even proving? I'm confused. You're saying the reason Rodgers is good because he had to learn from Favre? Because Favre wasn't, like, teaching him anything, bro. He had probably had to ask Favre everything. Because Favre wasn't going to just tell him nothing, bro. He wasn't, like, bro, I feel like you're misinterpreting this whole scenario here, oof. Like, Favre wasn't like, let's go, dude. I'm a teacher, and I will be like, hey, yo, Rodgers, this is how I throw the ball. Like, bro, literally Rodgers had to, like, ask everything, and I don't even know how, like, bro, you don't know really what happened there, dude. All we know is that Favre was definitely not enthused and did not want to teach him anything, but he reluctantly did. So, there we go. Facts, Jay-Z. Rushing touchdown. Just want to get these done real quick so I can upgrade. Whatever. I mean, but oof, you gotta think about what happened too after Favre left, bro. You know how many people left with Favre? And bro, that's kind of the thing, bro. There's so many bandwagons too. Like, well, I'm not calling Amon Green a bandwagon, but Amon Green retired the year Favre left. So there goes the Packers' run game. The Packers' run game was gone. And I mean, I guess the Packers did have a passing game when he got there. I don't even know. Like I said, I didn't watch football in 2008, so I don't know. Or 2009. Was his first year starting? One of them. 2000. I think he ended 2008, or he played a little in 2008. But I think his first year starting was 2009. So he actually got the Super Bowl in his second year, and then he got MVP in his third year. So yeah, his first year starting in 2009. Amon Green retired 2008. Yeah, oof. Well, just do your research, man, because bro, it's so aggravating to speak to people that don't know anything, you know. Because, bro, I've, like, done research on a lot of this stuff. And I've been alive longer than most people in this chat. Okay, come on, Bo. Come on, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ, Marco. That's what I'm saying, dude. Is that I'm older than most people. So I know more stuff. And then people are trying to tell me stuff that I know. Jeez, dude, I, like, broke my neck. Alright, I'm gonna finish these challenges and probably hop off, I would say. Probably, dude. Dude, I got a lot of Snapchat noties, too. I have 7 freaking noties. Jesus Christ, bro. Woo! Dude, I can't wait to see, like, all these hate comments, bro. Jesus Christ, Rodrigo. Do you think the Packers will pick up a wide receiver? I hope, dude. I mean, I think we got Devin Funchess back, bro, because he opted out to COVID. But Zyphers, what's up, man? Been a minute. Oh, facts, yo. How many Super Bowls did the Pats have before Brady was drafted? Well, you also know that Bill Belichick came in at a very similar time that Brady was also. So it's not like Bill Belichick all of a sudden started winning when Brady got there. Because when did Bill Belichick get there? Like the same time around. Because he was the Browns, like, OC in 2000 or 1990, whatever. So he became, like, the Pats head coach in, like, around the time Brady became good. So it's not like Belichick sucked before Brady got there. I think it was semi-simultaneously. You too, John. Facts, Graham. Yeah, Bo's pretty good, man. I don't know. He might be an endgame, dude. I don't know. I'm just trying to get these challenges done. Because I've been putting these off, but, you know, you get a +1 overall to Andre Johnson, which I don't know. It's whatever. Just good to see his overall higher, I guess. Because what is he going to be, like a 97 now? It's not terrible. All right, peace out, Shep. But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying, dude. Because, bro, people say that, and it's so aggravating, dude. Because people agree with me. They're like, oh, Rodgers is the best of all time, but Brady's the GOAT because he's got the rings. Like, bro, well, what's the difference between the best of all time and the GOAT then, bro? If you're just saying rings, then that's stupid. Nah, Lunar. I already know you're probably going to ask for, like, 1 billion coins, dude. I mean, dude, I've been no money spent since December, January, so, you know, I'm not trying to give away, like, the last of my coins here. I have, like, 700K. Not trying to, like, give the rest of those away because I'm probably trying to use them on, like, coin making methods and stuff. Because, bro, it's so aggravating. Because people, because, bro, it's so funny because, yeah, people just say that, too, because then they're like, oh, well, yeah, I would agree that Brady isn't the best of all time, but he's the GOAT because he's got the rings. Like, come on, dude. Well, yeah, and that's it too, Ops. That's what I'm saying by pay cuts and stuff. Like, Brady is the 15th highest paid, I think, quarterback in the league. I don't know if that's because it said 15th highest paid player, but I don't know. That's probably got to be quarterback too, because, or I don't know. He's probably like the 10th paid quarterback because most highest paid players are quarterbacks. So he's whatever, the 10th highest paid quarterback in the league. But apparently he's the GOAT, dude, because he's taking pay cuts, dude. Because obviously he's better than a top 15, top 10 quarterback. Like I said, because people people take me out of context when I say Brady's not the GOAT. Like, they're like, oh my god, so you think he sucks and Johnny Manziel's better? Like, come on, dude. That's not what I'm saying. And yeah, bro, only casuals. Well, I don't know. Alright, Lunar. Glad you understand. Some people are like, don't understand because they're dumb. I just realized. She doesn't want coach suggestions because I'm just trying to get this done. There you go. Super easy. Rush for 5+ yards this play. Alright, probably got like a couple more. Dude, I don't even know what to set my alarm for. And honestly, I don't want to go through these like 5 billion messages from like randos, but I guess I have to. Woo! Dude, this guy's spitting, dude. Dude, so many people are salty with me, bro. It's actually crazy. Just because I hurt their feelings. Because I said Brady's not the GOAT. Literally so many people are salt on my snap. Rodgers top 3 all time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Five passes and 7 plays. Oh, thank God. I think this is the last one. See, there's one guy that understands. Trevor knows what I'm saying. Who are you? Dog, you tripping, Zyphers? Dog. It's actually kind of not the easiest challenge. TBH, bro. Well, I mean, I don't even have to throw it short because I got to complete 5 passes. So I could do deeper passes because I'm afraid that I'm, like, going to score a touchdown. But I shouldn't be because I need, what, 3 more passes now? Like, come on, bro. I could just do, like, a dump down here to Bo. Like, right there. Okay. Bo, good hurdle, dude, I guess. IG, bro. What are you doing? I'm finishing up my level challenges, Rodrigo. Dude, I got people pressed on my... Dude, Bo, why the frick you keep hurdling on my snap, bro? Bro, some guys said if I played football, I'd understand that championships are everything. Like, facts, yeah. Like, just because I don't play, like, D8 football in, like, a middle of nowhere school, bro. Like, bro, our school is straight up, like, D8. And then people flex. We get another first down. I have to, like, quick sell this. Yeah, I know. Ops, that's what I'm saying, too. Like, bro, if you go see my story on Snapchat, I literally said straight up that the NFC is so much harder than the AFC. And I've been saying this, and this game literally just proved it. Like, the NFC is way more difficult than the AFC. Like, the Packers probably could have beaten them. The Saints, maybe, dude. I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. It might have been close, but... Facts, Rodrigo. Get to see some interesting signings. What's my snap? It's in the description. If you go look at the description. You could go see what I said. I'll add you back or whatever. Or wait. Oh, Andre Johnson. Dang, bro. Andre Johnson's actually... Oh, he is a 94. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I know, John. It's actually crazy how influenced people are by the media, bro. Because you just hear everyone be like, oh, Tom Brady's the GOAT. And, bro, that's what I'm saying, too. Bro, literally everything you guys are talking about, I've talked about on my Snapchat story. Because I say how the casuals, bro, because that's why I call them casuals, who just say, oh, Brady equals GOAT because he has 7 rings and because everyone says it. Like, come on, dude. Like, dig a little deeper, bro. Go look at other quarterbacks, dude. Like, do some research, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know. And I get the people that don't really care about football. But, dude, I don't know. It's kind of weird how they state opinions and they don't know anything about it. Because, you know, you got, like, girls that go to your school or whatever, and they're like, oh, football, Brady, GOAT. It's like, come on, dude. Don't say that. Don't give an opinion you don't know nothing about. Like, that's like me being like, dude, Serena Williams is the GOAT, dude. Like, come on, bro. I don't watch tennis. You know, I can't say who the GOAT is. Like, that's like me saying Babe Ruth is the GOAT. Like, because that's like one of the only baseball players I know. Like, I'm not going to state my opinion on something I don't know. Because then I actually ask someone. Because then they're like, oh, Brady's the GOAT. And then I talk to them and they're like, bro, I don't know anything about football. I just say that because I'm stupid, basically. Which is kind of aggravating, bro. But, you know, whatever. Most of the time, I just don't argue with them. Because I know when someone is dumb. Because, you know, you're going to have someone who, like, doesn't watch football. And then they just say that. And I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Or I just say, nah. And then they're just like, Brady's not the GOAT. I'm like, nah. And because I don't want to talk to him. I'm not going to explain. Too much work, bro. But, you know, whatever. And Andre Johnson gets up to a 96 now. So, interesting. But yeah, I'm probably gonna go now. I'll be live maybe 10:30. I don't know, depending on when I wake up, depending on whatever. Cause you know, we'll see. Whenever I wake up, I'll try and wake up early, and then I'll probably be live if I wake up early around 10:30 ish. Well, yeah, John, that's what I'm saying, bro. And it's like, you know, I don't know, cause it's so hard. Like, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to, cause everyone's biased. Everyone's whatever. They watch more people than others. You don't have school. No, I don't, man. It's teacher conferences or something. Like, I don't know, something like that. So I don't have school tomorrow, luckily. So I'll try and be live around 10:30. If not, I probably slept in. So, boo-hoo. But whatever. I'll be live whenever I wake up. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. We'll see the 99 Brady tomorrow. I think that's it. NFL Honors Tuesday, apparently. So that's where we're going to see our 98 Rodgers, 97 Herbert, 90 whatever. So Rodgers is going to be our second gold 99 technically. But whatever. In conclusion, though, I'm going to go because I'm tired. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I'll be live tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night. End of the NFL season. Sucks to suck. Still, go Pack, go, though. Peace.